Title for today's discussion, Stop Complaining. Now, I will argue that there is a correlation between the amount people complain and the happiness they experience in life. Because the more you complain, the less happy you are. Because complaining, what you're really doing is you're just reliving what was an already bad situation. And if you're a chronic complainer, you're doing the same thing over and over and over again. And it just creates this stream of misery. And at the end of the day, nobody cares and nobody really wants to hear it. That's the reality. Now, I always think about, when do I hear a lot of complaints? When I tell people that I travel, that literally I'm in an airport every week, or just about every week, immediately they come back and say, how could you do that? Oh God, the security lines are brutal. And then once you get to the front of the line, you have to separate your computer, your toiletries, take off your shoes, your belt, your jacket. I don't know how you do it. And then once you get through that, then you have to deal with the airline, loading on the plane, and they charge you for everything, and the food's lousy, and they even make you pay for that. All these things. I don't know how you could ever do it. But you know what? If you see something negatively, then that's what it becomes. In my case, I see it as a positive experience. Believe it or not, I look forward to travel very often. And the reason I do is because it's a very productive time for me. I get so much done on planes. Some of the best writing I've ever done has been on airplanes. That's what I do. So I figure out the work I need to do. I literally will set myself work to do while I'm on the flight. And then on top of that, I just occupy myself. I have an iPad. I've got a ton of books on the iPad. I've got movies, TV shows. So if I got stuck for 8 to 10 to even 12 hours, I have enough to do to keep myself occupied over that time frame, and I can be productive. And part of the issue with air travel is realizing that you don't have control. Flights will be late. They're going to be delayed. If you have 3 flights, odds are one of them will not leave on time. That's just the reality of the world. And it's going to happen all the time, and you just have to be prepared with it, and essentially just having things to do and being okay with whatever the situation is works. It's that simple. And so here's the reality. We talk about this concept of complaining. There's no benefits to complaining. None. I can't see one positive thing. And there's a tremendous amount of negatives to complaining. So next time you're about to complain, stop yourself. Find something to be grateful for. Find an opportunity in the situation somewhere. Find that positive thread that's inside this situation. And just put yourself there. It'll make you more likable. It'll make you happier. And ultimately, I will tell you, you will have a more fulfilling life if you can eliminate complaining. Just stop complaining.